Welcome back. It's Jessica Guthrie with LiveLeanTV. I have another intense lower ab workout for you to help flatten that pooch. Let's do it. Come down on your mat. We're going to be doing 45 seconds for each exercise with 15-second rest periods between. So we're going to get started. The first one is pelvic tilts to warm up those lower abs. So arms down by your sides, feet flat, rest your neck, and let's go. So tilting and then relaxing. Make sure you're focused on flexing those lower abs and exhaling with each flex. Relax and then flex again. So try to roll your hips towards you and then away. You can also think of this as closing that gap underneath your lower back. So if that helps you visualize, just press that gap down. All right, keep going. I'm gonna keep the talking to a minimum so you and I can both focus on the lower abs. Okay, resting for 15 seconds. I want you to come up into a half-seated position with your elbows down like this, hands flat on the floor. We're gonna be doing leg scoops. So you're gonna point your toes, scoop down, and then lift up, okay? So leg scoop, leg lifts. So like you're picking up some sand and dumping it over your head. Pick it up, dump it. Try to have your legs as straight as possible and come as far forward towards you as possible. And when you're scooping down, try to just skim the floor. Again, exhaling at the top of that flex. Okay, resting for 15 seconds. I want you to lay down on your back again because we're gonna go into scissor kicks for this next one. Now, this one, legs straight, one leg in the air, one leg down, and you're gonna switch like scissors, okay? Just alternating sides. Here we go. You can rest your head if your neck is bothering you, but I prefer to keep my head lifted so I can watch my lower abs and make sure that things are staying tight. If it's not staying tight and you have your lower back coming up, then I want you to bend your knees and do more like a bicycle leg like this. That's a modification to help you keep that core tight if the full extension is causing you to lose that core engagement. Okay, resting. So we're almost there. We have 2 more exercises. Hip pulse-ups is next. So again, lay down on your back. You're gonna plant your hands on the floor, legs up in the air. You're gonna be pulsing up like that, okay? Get ready and go. Pulse up and then control the descent. Instead of just falling to the ground, I want you to just roll back to the ground. Rolling down. Try and control it as much as possible. We have one last exercise. We're gonna do Flutter Kicks last. So similar to the scissor kicks, but much smaller, faster kicks. So again, extending those legs out. You're gonna have one up here and then just switch, flutter. Really work on closing that gap and keeping the lower abs tight. And if this is too hard, you could do flutter with bent knees like this. So keep your knees at a 90-degree angle if you need to. Extend fully if you can without losing that ab engagement. switch at any point if you need to. My abs are already burning out. They were sore before I started this workout. We're gonna rest 30 seconds and then I'll take you into round 2. Doing the second round from a lower vantage point this time because I really want you to be able to see what's going on with the pelvis position, my lower back and everything. So let's get started. The first exercise, those pelvic tilts, round 2. And I'll show you how you can advance this. If you want to make it harder, lift your legs as you tilt. So still, you're just focusing on what's going on with the pelvis. Don't just move your legs from the hip flexor, but move your pelvis and then your legs just come up with it. So exhale with each one. And of course, if you're craving even more challenge, go full straight legs and turn it into a full leg lift. I'm gonna keep it right here at the middle version. Okay, resting and prop yourself up on your elbow position again. We're doing those leg lift scoops for the second exercise. So remember scooping down like you're picking up some sand. Knees in close and let's go scoop down, lift through. Okay, lay down flat on your back. The next one is our scissor kicks. Okay, remember you can modify this move by doing bent knees if you need to. Straight legs if you can. Let's go. Just notice how this part, I'm keeping it down on the ground the whole set to the best of my ability. If it starts to lift up and I feel like I'm losing tension, then that's when I modify. So modify would be like bent knees like this, doing kind of more of a bicycle motion. You can also slow it down if you need to in order to feel the contraction. You can take your reps slower. Ooh, burning. Okay, so we're doing the hip pulse-ups next. You're gonna keep yourself flat on your back like this and you're lifting your hips up into the air. Here we go. Up. That one is like so much harder than it looks. Okay, flutter kicks are our last exercise. Again, modify by using bent knees if you wanted to. It would be like a flutter like that with bent knees, or straight legs if possible. If you're doing this at home, you can always pause my rest periods and take longer breaks if you need to. But if you want it to be intense and short, you can stick to my rest periods. Okay, I hope you were breathing throughout that whole set. It's a little bit different on that one because it's not one breath with each rep. It's like you have to continuously breathe through the mini reps. Okay, that wraps up your intense 10-minute lower ab workout. You could easily turn this into a 20-minute workout just by repeating it twice. You can modify the moves. If you found this to be too intense and you weren't able to complete it today, then I definitely would love to see you modifying the moves, extending the rest periods, and doing whatever's needed for you to do these moves with the correct form and get the most out of it. I can't wait to see your transformation, see and hear about your results. I love hearing those comments from you guys, so please write something down below if you followed this workout, and feel free to share the workout too. I love when you pass this along to a friend. We're currently in the process of designing an entire abs program to give you a whole bunch of brand new workouts that you've never tried before. It's going to be a game changer for your ab training, and I can't wait to share it with you. So stay tuned to our channel, make sure that you subscribe and turn on notifications if you want more ab workouts. Make sure to slap a like on the video, a comment down below, share the video, and I'll see you at next week's. Thanks for watching and keep living lean.